Greetings, Star Wars fans. Jedi Master Borg here. This is the 5th day of my quarantine, and I am just kind of going crazy, just looking for things to do, and this partly is the reason I am uploading this video. Another part of the reason is that, well, as if you've watched any of my videos before, you can tell that I am filming from a new location. I have moved. I've recently been in this house for about 2 months. And so, yes, this is my new spare bedroom. It's still a work in progress. Like I said, I just moved in, so everything is not done. As you can tell, the walls are pretty much bare. And here, look at the bed. It's just a mattress, and actually the pillowcases just came in a few minutes ago. So as you can see, I've already started to do the Star Wars thing with pillowcases. No pillows yet, but pillowcases. One blue lightsaber and one of the red lightsaber. But this is what I'd like to show you. About 2 weeks ago, I completed my kyber crystal collection from Star Wars Galaxies Edge, either in Disneyland or Walt Disney World in Florida. So this is what I'd like to share with you today. So if we're going to move in a little bit closer. These are my first decorations in this room, besides the pillowcases. So we're going to move a little bit closer so you can see. And we're going to start here in the back. You see this clock? I collect these wall clocks. This one actually got damaged in the transportation from the other house to this house. The clock face still works, but the sound effects and the lighting, they don't work anymore. As you can see, that is a scene from Return of the Jedi where Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker are fighting, and with Emperor Palpatine sitting in his throne in the back. Okay, moving back just a little bit, I have added these Funko Pops, these Star Wars Funko Pops, to add some decoration. Starting here on the far left side, we have Ahsoka Tano. I've become a big fan of Ahsoka recently. I've read the novel, the Ahsoka Tano novel, and I would recommend that to anybody. As you can see, this is Padawan Tano here on the left side. Here, let me turn her around. So, you can see that she has green lightsabers. Yes, Ahsoka Tano, she had green lightsabers back when she was a Padawan. And you can see that she has the reverse grip down there. And as I understand it, the reverse grip is the best way to deflect blaster bolts. And I guess that's why she favored the reverse grip while she was well, not just while she was a Padawan. She's also did it later in Rebels. Next we have, this is Yoda. This is Dagobah Yoda. When Obi-Wan Kenobi, as Old Ben, sent Luke Skywalker to the Dagobah system to learn from Yoda. That's him right there. Now we have here 3 or 4, depending on if you count Ahsoka Tano again, from Star Wars Rebels. First we have Kanan Jarrus, before he was blinded, with his blue lightsaber there. Then we have Sabine. It's a little weird how some of us get attached, have crushes on animated females, because I had a big crush on Sabine as I was watching the Star Wars Rebels series. I really liked the series. It was really good. They planned out really well. Next we have Ezra Bridger there. That's his first lightsaber. If you've ever watched the series, you know that he has 2. He has a blue and a green one. But first, that's the blue one there. When he was, I guess he was still kind of a Padawan. If he deactivates the saber, the blue saber, his hilt, he's got a little funky hilt there that he created. It turns into a blaster. Then we have Ahsoka Tano here again. This is like after she left the Jedi Temple, the Jedi Order, after they expelled her and said that she could come back, she decided to walk away. And like again, if you read the Ahsoka Tano novel, it tells you how she switched her green lightsabers. She buried her green lightsabers and faked her death, and then later she acquired two white sabers, as you can see there, crossed in front of her. And well, we'll start there with the kyber crystals. As you can, there's 2 white crystals that you can get in the collection, and there I just used a basic label maker that I bought from Office Depot, and just so you don't get all the ones confused. And as you can tell, this is not scripted because I go through all this and all that stuff. So that is Ahsoka Tano. If you put that in the Jedi Holocron, it will be some of her sayings throughout the Rebels, throughout the Clone series, and throughout the novelization. Then we have Darth Vader there. That one, actually, this one also just came in along with the pillowcases just a few minutes ago. I pulled it from the mailbox. And I moved these over here. There's 2 red Darth Vader crystals. And one is Darth Vader quotes on the left there, and the other one is Darth Vader 8-ball. You like ask a question, just like if you have the black 8-ball you can get, the convenience stores like Walmart, Kroger, and stuff like that. You ask a question, you shake it, and bam, it gives you an answer. Well, that's kind of like this. You ask a question, you activate the Sith holocron, and it gives you some kind of answer. So, so there is the Sith holocron, and here behind it is the lightsaber that I built when I was at Disney World, Florida, last October. I believe this is the Peace and Justice, if I remember correctly. Now, as you can see on the right there is the battery pack, and to the left there is the pommel. I usually keep the battery pack out of the lightsaber itself because even when it's not activated, it runs down the batteries inside. And at the beginning, I was running through a lot of batteries, AAA's, so I started keeping it out. So whenever I want to, I just stick the battery pack in the bottom and put the pommel over it, and bam. Actually, it also does not have a crystal inside of it. I have the crystals over here to the left. So again, just a few minutes ago, I had all 6 Sith kyber crystals here and arranged in some kind of pattern. Well, now the 2 over there with Darth Vader. And so here we zoom in a little bit. You can see in the front, that is Snoke kyber crystal. Black, the very ultra rare obsidian crystal. I'm not sure what the odds were, but back when I got mine, there were 1 in 100. And I got mine in 18 tries. I bought 19 through various sources. And on the 18th one, this fell out. I was so happy, I was so lucky, I was so thrilled. You can watch my video of kind of like where I faked a first impression a second time. So you can watch that. I used to carry this around. I carried this around for about 2 months after I got it as a good luck charm. But then after I moved, I decided to just leave it here and especially add it to my collection and my decoration. So in the background there, you have Count Dooku on the left, Darth Maul in the middle, and Darth Sidious or Emperor Palpatine there on the right. Okay, move on. Here on the left side, as you can see, we have all the Jedi holocrons, or the Jedi holocron and the Jedi kyber crystals, minus the Ahsoka Tano one, which is, again, over there. So, starting from the front this time, we have that far left green crystal that is Qui-Gon Jinn. Like I said, I bought these from various sources, from Amazon, eBay, and Disneyland and Disney World. So, that green one there, I bought that one. Pardon me. Pardon me, guys. The description, I didn't read the description the whole way, and when I got it, I was like, where's the capsule And of course, he did have it in the description that it did not come with a capsule. The person that sold it, that is the one that he used when he built his own lightsaber. And I'm not sure why he ended up selling it, but, you know, that's how I completed my, the green collection. Like I said, and then we got two here, the Yoda 8-ball and the Yoda quotes. So again, the 8-ball, you know, you ask a question, put it in the Jedi holocron, and he'll give you some kind of wise answer like Master Yoda does. And the quotes are just things like from the movies, like, you know, I sense much fear in you, and so forth. And then here are the two purple crystals. The one on the left is the one that I chose when I built my lightsaber. And then W2, that is Master Windu 2. Okay, in the back here, we have two blue ones. The one on the left is Old Ben. And the one on the left, the one on the left is Old Ben. The one on the right is Luke Skywalker. Now, just like 3 weeks ago, I finished my collection with the yellow one on the left and the white one on the right. The yellow one, TG, is Temple Guard, and the C stands for Chirrut, or however you pronounce it. The guy from Rogue One, it was blind, the blind prophet or blind Jedi, however he was, he said things like, I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me, and stuff like that. And I didn't much care for the movie. It's very poorly put together, and poorly put together characters. I didn't much like it. I watched it on Disney Plus when I watched the Clone Wars and the Rebels, and I was done with that. I was just looking for more Star Wars things to watch. Okay, and then in the middle there, MK is Maz. Again, I don't much like the sequel trilogy. I didn't become a diehard Star Wars fan until the prequel trilogy. As Star Wars is actually before my time, the original trilogy, Star Wars, episode 4, 5, and 6. And so I didn't jump on the bandwagon, the fan wagon, until I was actually working at a movie theater when episode 1, 2, and 3 came out, and episode 3 was awesome. That's probably one of my favorites. That is probably the favorite. Well, I'll take that back, because The Empire Strikes Back is my favorite, and then from the original, and then from the prequel trilogy, it's episode 3. Okay, so there's that, guys. Thank you all for watching that little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, I would like at least for you guys to hit thumbs up, put a few comments down the bottom. Tell me how you guys are getting through quarantine. Are you working still? What do you do in all this free time that you have? And also, let's start a conversation. Tell me what you thought about the last movie. Have you seen the last movie, The Rise of Skywalker? Personally, I did not like the movie at all. It had too many plot holes that were it just kept jumping from plot hole to plot hole, plot hole to plot hole, too fast. You couldn't keep up. It didn't really make any sense. Bringing Palpatine back didn't make any sense. You know, if all that you have to know is that through the dark side is a pathway to many abilities that some consider to be unnatural. That's the answer for absolutely everything that happened in the last video. It's not a very good explanation. And, you know, I still believe that this whole Star Wars thing revolves around Anakin Skywalker or Darth Vader. Star Wars is his story. It's all about him, you know. And the original trilogy, you know, he kills Palpatine to first off save his son, and then, as we find out in the prequel trilogy, to complete the prophecy by bringing the Force into balance, and not bringing him back into the sequel trilogy. It was really a big mistake, I think, because it ruins the whole thing. It ruins the whole Star Wars thing, because it's all about him. If you don't bring him back for the sequel trilogy, what were you doing? What were you thinking? What was the point? So anyway, I'm rambling on. I just hit 15 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you all for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I do some other videos mainly just for my amusement and benefit and boredom. So please, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Thank you all for watching. May the force be with you. You all have a safe day. Be safe and have a good day.